Stand behind the lectern because you might not be able to see me. I'm vertically challenged. That's always been the case, but here I am. Again, my name is Chauncelor Howell. I've served our country. Now I'm ready to serve you as mayor of the city of Port St. Lucie during the course of the next 3 weeks, because as my good friend Greg Orvik put up here, August 26th is the day that the people will speak. And during the course of that time between now and then, you're going to hear me discuss the lack of industry, quality of life, digital domain / the civic center, and finally education. For I believe those are the 4 pillars that, regardless of your demographic, your age, ethnicity, religious preference, one of those 4 are going to touch you in one way or another. And I believe I'm that individual to help catapult the city of Port St. Lucie into that 21st century mindset. We have been identified as the research park here. We have wonderful places like Torrey Pines, Man Research Center, and VGTI here, all right? But what are we doing as a community to breed generations behind so that they will be able to come and get jobs there? That's why you're gonna hear me discuss acronyms such as STEM, which is science, technology, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. Those are the 4 areas that I believe are paramount in order for us to think forward. Now, the other thing, I have a great deal of respect for everyone in the race. I believe that everyone who has had the courage to put their name in the hat has shown the passion that they have, and they have the capability of leading as I do. But I believe what separates me from the pack is that none of them have had the tested leadership as I have throughout my lineage in the Marine Corps. I retired in 2003. There was a gentleman who asked me this evening, he says, "Chauncelor, why are you running for mayor?" Well, I'm going to keep it simple for you. I'm going to share with you the same thing I share with those 2 gentlemen. One, is anyone who knows Chauncelor Howell know that I am more apt to being a part of the solution as opposed to the mere process. I play golf, I fish, and I hear a lot of people talk about how terrible Port St. Lucie is. Well, that's not Port St. Lucie that I view and live in. So I ask myself, as I ascertain some of these questions and thoughts that are being said about Port St. Lucie, who's going to do something about it? Well, that's where I come in. That's where I come in. All right? And finally, I believe this particular race is about leadership, folks. It's about leadership. All of you have taken time out of your busy schedule this evening to come and do your due diligence to find out who is the next candidate to lead us, not to the promised land, but to the next level. Because anyone who gets up here and say they're going to wave the magic wand and they're going to change this and change that with a snap of a finger, they're not being realistic, all right? The charter states that the mayor is 1 vote, okay? It is a weak mayor, strong city manager concept of government. Until that is changed, we have to work with what we have. And the bottom line, that is 1 vote. So I'm not going to get up here and promise you I'm going to bring this and do that, because that's not being realistic. But what I am going to say is that I will welcome you to the table, because every one of you in this audience is a stakeholder. Each and every one of you are stakeholders. And this is about leadership. And again, none of my fellow candidates have been tested, tried for leadership as I have. And I've shown that throughout my time in the Marine Corps. I've shown it in the classroom. I'm a college graduate as well, and I've lived here since 2006. No one has ever given me anything, but I hope to earn your support during the course of the next several weeks to become the next mayor of the city of Port St. Lucie. And I'm going to end by saying that leadership is some of those qualities of intellect, human understanding, and moral character that enables a person to lead a group of people successfully. And I believe with your support, I will become the next mayor of the city of Port St. Lucie. Thank you.
Next on the list is our former city manager, Gunny.